The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession.
They're led out by someone who needs no introduction to these Lions. Their quarterback for 12 seasons and the franchise's most prolific passer with over 45,000 yards and nearly 300 touchdowns. It's Matthew Stafford. First play from scrimmage, Stafford. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
4th down to give to Gibbs.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
John Kaminsky.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Stafford. Staying on his feet.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
32.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Stafford. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kareem Hunt, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs.
There he goes, right side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Lions at 8-1 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
With touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. And the L.A. offense ready for this next possession. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 23. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Lions will take over.
Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. There he goes, left side. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 35-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, Thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
Julian Okwara there to bring him down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. They'll try the air now with Goff.
That throw taken in by Jameson Williams.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Stafford on first down.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked by Tracy Walker. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So we have come to halftime.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid. At the 18.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, It's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Play action. It's Goff. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Williams being motioned left. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Third and long. It's Goff. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off. Here comes the Lions punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. On the return, here's Agnew. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half. Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Hey, 22!
To throw is Stafford. Swings this out for Hunt. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire 4th remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here are the Lions to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
To throw on second down is gone. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Goff now looking to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Goff now to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Goff. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And Detroit getting set to go now. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six. So we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
On first down, Goff. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 235 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Stafford.
Room past the 35.
And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Monday.
Stafford. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Aiden Hutchinson
has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Out of the gun, Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Stafford. In trouble, and he's taken down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion left comes Williams. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's Goff.
Inside the 10.
And down to the 7-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
The give right side for Gibbs.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
They'll run again.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And his kick is indeed good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. 2nd and long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
On Stafford for the third time is intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Lions are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Now Stafford.
And that one complete downfield to Kupp.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Stafford looks to throw again.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Stafford now to throw.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
So the game will continue for at least one more play.
Cannot finish a game on a defensive penalty. That's why they get one more untimed attempt.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country